So I chopped up some eggplants without the peel, and now I'm cooking them without oil until they're golden brown, let's say. Then I'll add stuff in to make the pasta sauce. So they basically should be this color right here. Now I'm ready to put in the garlic. So I'm adding 4 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna mince them. So I'll need my hand, so I'll pause this and show you later. So I added the garlic in. If it feels too dry for you, you can add like a dash of water to it so it won't burn. But right now I think the eggplants are oozing enough water so it won't dry. I'm adding a bit of bell pepper. It's super sweet and it gives like a special taste to it. Not everyone likes it, but I think it adds like really nice taste to it. Okay, later I'm gonna add my cherry tomatoes and regular tomatoes. You should use like the super ripe ones. They'll be the sweetest, and also you won't waste food like that because you don't want to use them in salads. So in pasta it's a great way to get rid of them. So right now I added the cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna add a splash of water because I think it's a little bit dry and I don't want my garlic to burn. That's like the worst that can happen. It's disgusting, burned garlic. I'm gonna add my regular tomatoes now, and then I'll find some herbs in the garden and add them in as well. This is how it's looking right now. I'm gonna add some oregano from the garden. I washed it. Usually I add basil as well, but I don't have any. I think the snails ate it all. So I'm gonna let it grow again and then I'll use it again. Okay, so I added my herbs, just oregano this time. And as you can see, I haven't started cooking my pasta yet. In Italy, they say pasta is the queen, she never waits for anyone. So the sauce has to be ready before the pasta is. So I'm cooking my sauce. I need the eggplants to be completely cooked and the tomatoes also to ooze all their goodness into the sauce. Then I'm gonna show you how I make my homemade pasta. I forgot to film how I make the dough, but it's super easy. And I'll show you how I make the shapes and everything. I have a pasta machine, manual one, so I'll show you how I make it. I think I'm gonna make pappardelle or something like that. So I'll show you. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna add this pepper. I have them also in red, but I chose the yellow one because that's how I can dig it out easily, so no one would eat it because it's pretty spicy and my son doesn't like super spicy and he won't eat it, but it can, if I just put it inside and just pick it out, it gives great taste without being too spicy. So that's why I chose the yellow one. Okay, so this is my machine and that's the dough I made previously. It's only white flour because I can't get durum wheat here, and water. I used it like 1:2 ratio, like 2 flour, 1 water. And I'm gonna flour it because it's otherwise gonna stick to the machine. Oh, it's yellow because I added turmeric into it. So obviously the flour is white and I wanted to make it more nice color, so I used a bit of turmeric. So I'm gonna open it to the largest, which is right now what it is. I'm gonna take my something, I don't know, handle, and put it inside and start twisting it Oh my god, it's sliding. Okay, I can't do it with one hand, but you have to believe me, it's going up. Okay, I'll show you later what it's looked like. Every time I pass it, I just make it one step smaller until I think it's thin enough. So that's how it's going so far. It's pretty thin, and I just put it like that, and I'm on level 4.5. So I'm just gonna put it and let it run. Again, can do it with one hand, so bye for now. Okay, so after putting it, I think I stopped at level 3 as a thinness, and now I put it in the cutter. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it with one hand again, so let's try. Oh yeah, it's running. That's so cool. I love pasta machines. Obviously, you need to put a lot of flour on it so it won't stick to itself, especially when cutting it. So hopefully I put enough. You see? Tiny pasta. Oh my god, you have to look how gorgeous they turned out. They're so cute. I'm gonna cook them in water for like 3 minutes and then add them to my pasta sauce. So see you later. Okay, so I'm missing some color here. It's like too red to me. So I'm thinking of adding spinach to it. So I chopped up some spinach, obviously washed it, and took off the large stems that are not turning soft. Sorry, my son called me. So my cats made a mess in the kitchen, so I'm not gonna show it to you. My son is kindly cleaning it up. So yeah, I'm adding some more spinach because, as you know, spinach turns to nothing, like a coin size. And that's it. So I broke the pasta a bit and added some flour to it so it won't stick. My pasta water are starting to boil. I'm covering it because that's how it like boils faster. And I'll show you later how we put the pasta in the pot. Oh, obviously I forgot to say add salt to your pasta water, otherwise it will come not good, not as good. Okay, so the water is boiling. I'm gonna add the pasta. Oop, too long. I'm making a mess. Just a sec. So it's going in. After you put the pasta in, just give it a good stir so it won't stick to each other. Otherwise you'll have a blob of pasta. I'll add the rest of it. Because it's fresh pasta, it doesn't have to cook so long like normal dry pasta. It should be really fast. Okay, this is the pasta sauce after cooking for like 30 minutes. Now I'm gonna add our beautiful yellow pasta. Oops. Gonna stir it around. Again, can do it with one hand. Show you later. So this is our beautiful Italian pasta, homemade obviously, from scratch. Enjoy!